Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. So guys, I have a super delicious treat in store for you today. These are garlic Parmesan wings, and this is a mouth-watering, must-try recipe. So if you would like to see how to get this served on your table, stay tuned. Okay guys, so before I get started, I must give credit where credit is due. This recipe is inspired by Mr. Make It Happen. I was looking around, looking for some garlic Parmesan inspiration recipes. I like to try new things, so I don't always like to do it the same way. So I stumbled upon his channel and found his recipe for his garlic Parmesan wings, and they looked so delicious, so I just had to try it. So I will leave a link to his video below and you can check it out. So we are gonna start by cutting up some whole wings, and we're gonna separate the drum from the flat. And you just have to kind of like feel like where the bone is, and then you can separate it. It may take a few tries to kind of like figure out where it exactly is, like where it separates, where the joint is, but I'm sure that you can do it. So I started doing this on my own consistently for about the last 3 years because I mean the prices of those wingdings just like got astronomical. So I figured out a way that I could still have my wingdings without paying a hefty price. All right, so now that I have the wings separated, I'm gonna go ahead and give them a bath. Whether you do or not is your business. I mean, there's a whole debate on whether you should wash chicken or not. That's up to you. I'm not eating it, you're not eating mine, so do what you do. So because we want to get these wings a little bit crispy, we want to get rid of any kind of like excess water that's on them. Because if your chicken is wet and you put it in the fryer, it's just going to get kind of like a little bit soggy. Well, not like super soggy, but it's not going to be like as crispy as it could be. So I'm going to take a paper towel and dry off the excess water. Okay, so now it is flavor time. So I'm just gonna use a few basic seasonings because we're gonna have a lot going on with the sauce as far as like seasoning and everything goes. So I'm just gonna go in with some garlic powder, some Montreal steak seasoning. Y'all know I love that. And what else am I using? Oh yeah, some Saison. If you are not hip to Saison, get hip. My girl at work got me hip and I have never looked back. I love to use it on so many different things. So try it out if you have not. So we're going to go ahead and flip those over, and then we're just going to go ahead and season the other side. You know what? Some people like to like dump seasonings on and then like rub it in the chicken. I don't know. I don't like to do it that way. I like to like give it a dusting so I like kind of know how much is going on. I don't know. That's just the way I do it. So you do it how you want. You can dump a teaspoon, a teaspoon, a teaspoon and mix it all up, or you can do it like I did. Okay, so now we're gonna chop up some fresh parsley. And if you know, I'm bougie now and I have graduated to fresh parsley instead of out the jar thing or whatever. But I mean, I do still have it and I do still definitely use it. Like if I know I'm making something that requires parsley, I'll buy some. But if not, I'm just gonna shake it on there out of the thing. So now that we have the parsley chopped up, you do want to make that chop it up like very fine. And so now I just put some cornstarch on top of the chicken, and I'm going to get that mixed up. That's going to give us a little bit of crispness. It's going to help it crisp up the chicken a little bit. And so we're going to go ahead and get that mixed up. And I'm feeling like the ancestors are telling me I need a little bit more. So I'm going to add a little bit more cornstarch. I'm going to keep mixing that up. And then we're going to move on to the next step. So while I got a little bit of dead air, this will be a great time for you to subscribe to my channel. I don't want to like pressure you, but I mean, you really should subscribe. I mean, if you like what you're seeing so far, go check out some of my other videos. I have a lot of good stuff. So let's get started on the sauce for these wings. I am breaking out the good butter today, the Land O'Lakes. I mean, there's better butter, but Land O'Lakes is a really good butter. So I'm going to go ahead and get that melted up, like partially, like halfway. And then we're going to dump that in there, and I'm using the spatula so I can get all my butter out because food is expensive. I need every penny that I spent on this butter. So we're going to get that in there, and then we are going to add some, what are we going to add? Some grated Parmesan cheese. Oh, first we're going to add some garlic because it's garlic Parmesan wings. So we're going to add some minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic. If you have a garlic press, feel free to use that. I don't have one, so I always use minced garlic. So we put in the minced garlic. I'm adding some grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to season it with a little bit of Saison Complete seasoning. And then we're going to go ahead and get that mixed up, and you'll see how that comes together. Oh, yeah, parsley. Yeah, we add the fresh parsley now. Okay, so I must admit, around this point, I'm getting a little bit concerned because, like, this is not a sauce. This is like a paste. And I'm like, how's this gonna work out? But like Mr. Make It Happen said in his video, once you put that hot chicken on top of there, I mean, it's butter. It's gonna melt and it's gonna do what it do. So don't worry. This is how it is supposed to look. So just trust the process. Okay, finally, let's fry some chicken because it is smelling good. It's looking good. Let's get this cooked up so we can eat. Now, of course, you don't have to fry the chicken like I did. You can make it in the air fryer. You can bake it. Or you can, fry it like I did. I wanted to do this because I like mine on the crispy side. I love fried food, so I mean, that's what I did. So I am frying mine, but again, there are other options if you want to go for a healthier way. So your cooking time is going to vary based on how big or small your wings are, how many you have in the pan, but mine are looking good after about 5 minutes. So I am going to flip those over, and look how delicious those look. They are all nice and golden brown. I mean, you could just eat those. After they cook, you can eat those like they are. You don't even need the garlic Parmesan part. But yeah, we're going to even turn it up another notch. So, yeah. All right, so I would call these about done. They are golden brown. They are cooked on the inside. You can use a thermometer, a food thermometer if you're not sure, but I'm sure. So we're going to get those on a paper towel to drain some of the oil. And then we're going to go ahead and put them in that butter sauce mixture thing. Okay, so here's where the magic is supposed to happen. So I put the wings on top of you can't even call it a sauce at this point, but I put it on top of the butter stuff. Oh, wait, let me grab that little piece because that's real crispy. I need that. So what I did is I put like a little like pan on top of it so the heat would stay in and kind of melt the butter a little bit. And then after that, it was gravy. So I started mixing it up, and the more I mixed it up, the hot chicken and the colder temperature butter, it started to do what butter does, and it started to melt. So you're getting ready to see that now. And this is what I'm talking about. You see how it went from like a solid form to like a semi-liquid form? That is just butter right there. Literally. So I must say that I am very pleased at how this turned out. I think I will make garlic Parmesan wings this way from now on. So I've got some ranch in the middle of my plate, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plate it up. It is time to get served. So I'm putting my garlic Parmesan wings on the plate, and then we're just going to garnish it with a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese. Let's throw in a little bit of parsley on top. You can add whatever you like. He did add red pepper flakes. So if you like some heat, that would be a good time to add it now. And like I said, this is a mouth-watering recipe. I mean, just looking at the video while I'm editing it, while I was cooking it, I could not wait to sink my teeth into these wings. They are just that good. If you're still here with me, make sure to check out my video on lemon pepper wings. Those wings came out bomb as well. I mean, I feel like people are either lemon pepper or garlic parm. So if you like lemon pepper, go ahead and check out that video. And this recipe is now complete. You can go ahead and serve that with some potato skins, maybe some French fries, maybe even some mozzarella sticks. But either way, you got a winner. So thanks for checking out my video. Again, special shout out to Mr. Make It Happen for the inspiration. The recipe turned out great. I hope I did you justice. Thanks everybody for watching the video, and I will see you next time.